I think there are so few organizations in the St. Louis region, but nationally too, that are paying attention to what credit unions are doing. It is incredibly hard for us to get funding. So to have a funder that is looking out for us and to have somebody in the area that's saying, we believe in what you're doing and we want to help you get there. Like, that is so important. We have not found any other funders in the area that are that excited about what we're doing. It's nice to have somebody who knows who we are, knows what we do, and can speak our language, and they know the heart behind which we're doing it.
We received a grant from the foundation last year to help us support a local organization called the Child Advocacy Center. The Child Advocacy Center serves about 1,600 families a year and helps to prevent child abuse and make an impact in the Springfield area. The core mission of that organization is to only make the child tell their story one time. A lot of times our members, they want to help people, but they don't exactly know how to help. And so one of the things that we've been trying to do is to really get informative with our members about all the impact that we're making in our community and inviting them to participate. We want to do big things and we want to help our community and we want to support, but sometimes we just don't have the resources and the money or the staff to be able to afford all the things that is in our heart and the things that we want to do.
The credit union has done lots of things to try to be involved with the community. For our first Skip a Pay under my tenure, we selected a wonderful organization called Hillcrest. And Hillcrest does transitional housing for homeless. On top of the grant and on top of the donations that the membership gave, for the first time the credit union itself pitched in money to increase that give. That has a huge impact on our relationship with the organizations we're trying to help and on our community. That's going to help them with what they do here in Kansas City, Kansas, impact over 100 individuals.
Our partnership with Women and Money is through Housing Credit Counseling. They're the ones that put on the event. HCUCF came to us with a need to help educate women in financial literacy. So we'll have speakers come in and talk about things of how to save for the future, how to plan for the future. We gave so much, and there's other credit unions that give to this event, but we felt like the foundation could help take this event further. And it was great to be able to call HCUCF and tell them that our donation had been matched by the foundation.
We have received for the past 2 years, I believe, a $5,000 grant from the Heartland Credit Union Charitable Foundation, and that has gone toward our collective golf tournament. This past year, we raised a little over, I believe it was a little over $35,000 for this one-day shotgun start golf tournament that helps two charities in Southwest Missouri. One is called Help Give Hope, and the other is called Harmony House. Unfortunately, our domestic violence shelter is the most active in the state of Missouri. So this is a significant issue, particularly in our community. We feel like it's important to give back to our community because we want to be a good neighbor. And you know, we may be helping our own members and we don't even know it.
Our board member received disaster funding because of the flood, and they won't be able to get back into their home for months yet. So it enabled them to cover some expenses. We also received a community development grant in matching funds to rebuild our local movie theater. Our bowling alley's closed, our miniature golf course was closed. It's like, what was there for people to do? Our members, they've been to the movie theater. Several of them contributed themselves to the renovation, so that was great. Everyone was very excited about having a movie theater in town again.
St. Louis, we're a little unique. The people of St. Louis are pretty highly segregated. So we have neighborhoods that are sitting next to each other, one of which is moderate income, pretty average households sitting right next to neighborhoods that are completely unbanked. And so we wanted to play a part in fixing that. We reached out to the Urban League of Metropolitan St. Louis, and they have programs which are really highly targeted at helping those families get out of cycles of poverty. So it was a good mission-aligned partnership. So we decided that we would go looking for funding for this new employee for the first 2 years until we could make it net profitable. And so the first people we reached out to was the foundation. You guys were the first ones to fund this program. That allowed us to go, okay, somebody already believes in this programming, and allowed us to go out and get additional funding. We actually have hired the employee, and we are planning to launch in about 2 weeks.
So often people have been conditioned to think that applying for a grant shows a sign of weakness, when really that's not the case. It's super empowering to apply for a grant and become a recipient of a grant and know that you have an organization like the Heartland Credit Union Foundation to really be in your corner and help you day in and day out. Sending someone to see you lead, or perhaps other conferences through CUNA and different credit union organizations has been huge, and that's something that lasts a lifetime. It's really immeasurable what the foundation's helping our team with.
I want to sincerely thank everyone who has helped support the HCUA Foundation. Without that money, we wouldn't be able to make such an impact, not only in our community, but with our staff. And so I sincerely thank you for your support and hope that you continue to support this organization in the future.
Can't do it without you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for helping our credit union make a difference in our community.
Thank you very much for investing in our community and our neighbors in Southwest Missouri.
You have made such an impact for our team here at Missouri Valley Federal Credit Union. Again, we can't thank you enough.
Thank you so much for your assistance. You allow small credit unions to do things that they never would be able to on their own.
You can't know how good it feels to know that somebody is in our corner and somebody believes in us and is taking the time to read our story and to listen to our story, and not only that, but just supporting us fully with your excitement and funding and all the things that you bring to the table. You are unique and special, and we really appreciate you.